Hello and welcome to the premiere of my all-new series, Doombox Review. I'm Doombox, your host. I'm pretty excited about working on this new series, and hopefully you guys are too. It's going to be something pretty different from my guides, but it's going to pretty much be me reviewing different aspects of the game. It's going to be my own opinion instead of me teaching you facts about the game, and it's going to include lots of more viewer input too, so should have a lot of you guys on this show as guests too, so we'll be looking forward to that. The disclaimer I put in the front just explains that, the reviews aren't, all the commentary in this isn't always meant to be taken seriously, and that if I say, I hate Jade Quarry so much, never do it, it's the worst place in the entire game, doesn't mean you shouldn't do Jade Quarry just because I don't like it. That's my opinion, not yours. That's what I mean by not taking all the advice seriously. So it's just my opinion and some of the others' opinions, which will be the guests on this show. So, anyways, in this premiere episode, I'm going to be reviewing Zaishen quests. So let's check that out. Zaishen quests were added as part of the 4th year anniversary update. Go to Great Temple of Balthazar, you'll see some poles jammed into the ground. Now there's 3 different ones. There's Zaishen Mission, Zaishen Bounty, and Zaishen Combat. Zaishen Mission will have you do a mission somewhere throughout all 4 of the games. Zaishen Bounty will have you kill some boss somewhere throughout the game, and Zaishen Combat will have you do something PvP related. Now you get Zaishen Copper Coins as rewards. You can get more coins by doing bonus objectives. Now I'm not here to explain what these things are. This isn't a guide, so let's talk about the good. Now, when these were first introduced, I thought they were the coolest thing in the world. I mean, someone like me, who's played this game for 4 years, has absolutely nothing to do at this point in the game. Now, every single day, there's 3 new things for me to do, and plus you can get some cool rewards in the end for it. So, it gives you something to do, and it lets you also try out aspects of the game you may not be too familiar with or something you don't necessarily do a lot. Like sometimes the bounties have you go to tombs, which nobody does anymore. It's pretty awesome. It groups a bunch of people together to go do things that not many people do anymore. It also helps you go for your titles too. You can go for Skill Hunter with the bosses, you can go for Guardian and Protector for doing the Zaishen Mission, and your various PvP titles, which I don't go for because I'm Doombox and I don't do PvP. Well, I do, but I don't excel at PvP. Another thing is, you're not just limited to one character. I've got 14 character slots, I use one of them. Now, I can just pick up the quest on some character I feel like playing as that I don't use a lot, and play on them. So now I can give some of my other characters some love. I can play as a Rit, I can play as an Ellie, I don't have to be a Whammo all the time going Frenzy Mending. And you can do it more than once, too, on all of the other characters. You can get some pretty good rewards, too, such as the Heavy Equipment Pack, 25 free slots of inventory to carry weapons or armor. You can also get Elite Tomes, regular Tomes, Zaishen Keys, which is kind of a waste, but actually it's not going to be such a waste now because they destroyed the Sunlight Tournament House due to problems. But yeah, I like it a lot. It gives my guildies something to do every day. I mean, instead of me just sitting around in the guild hall or Commandant doing random stuff, answering video PMs, all that, now I can actually play the game and not feel like I'm not working for anything. Alright, well that's the good. Let's talk about the bad. Like I said, Zaishen quests are a good way to give you something to do every day, but after a while it starts to feel like more of a chore than something fun to do. I mean, you feel like you always have to pick one up every day and do it because you can only have 3 at a time, which is another bad thing. I mean, they have to, stop it somewhere because otherwise you could just grab all of them and just do them all. So you can only have 3 at once, but you feel so obligated to do them some days and you really don't want to, but you know that the quest never is going to be back for a really long time, so you have to take advantage of it while you can. So some days it gets to feel like more of a job or a chore than actual gameplay or something fun to do. Another thing is the rewards. There are some pretty cool ones, but there are some pretty stupid ones, and there's not very many things you can get. And most of the rewards you can get are things you can just buy at the merchant or common things you can find. So if they would add some nicer rewards, better items, I mean there's some tonics and summoning stones and stuff there, but if they would add some more items, that would be pretty cool. Well, that's what I think about Zaishen quests. Let's see what the Guild Wars community thinks about Zaishen quests. Alright, with me here we have Templar Swordsman. So, Templar, what's your opinion on Zaishen quests?
Well, to be honest, I don't really do them that much because I find them quite boring to do, since it's just constant repetitive play of all the missions, which once I've done them once I don't really want to do them again unless I have to do them in hard mode or something. And then even once I've done them, I don't want to go back and do. And it also involves a lot of grinding, which I hate, even though I am beginning to title farm, so I don't know how I'm going to manage that. That's about it. If you don't like grinding, don't do them.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Templar. Alright, with me here right now we have Sit of Paw. So, Sitpaw, what's your opinion on Zaishen quests?
I think Zaishen quests are like the new biggest thing for Guild Wars. It's like saying, hey, instead of you doing nothing all day, if you're one of those rich guys with you have everything done, you can now do it all over again with your friends. And it's just like, yes, must have fun all the time. They give you stuff. So it's like, oh, Z mission, what do I do here? Oh, I kill this guy. Alright. And you get something for it other than just like gold and rep points. You can like trade it in for other stuff because of those awesome Z coins. Except I'm never ever going to get that everlasting crate of fireworks, even though I'd like one. But oh well, that's my opinion.
Thank you very much, Sitpaw. We'll be happy to hear from you another time. Alright, with me here right now we have Alistair. You may recognize him from the hit series by Dalen Dwin, Dr. Aquino's First Opinion. So tell me, Dr. Aquino, what's your opinion on Zaishen Quest?
Uh, they're repetitive and sometimes they're fun, but they're repetitive.
Thank you very much, Dr. Aquino. With me here right now we have Dalen Dwin himself, the mute video maker, the owner of the Raffle House, the landlord. So, Dalen, what's your opinion on Zaishen Quest? Thank you for your opinion, Dalen. Okay, I'm on the phone with my good friend Chris P. Bacon here, so tell me your opinion on Zaishen Quests.
Personally, I like the Zaishen Quest overall. I mean, it's a fun way to, get to know your ways around the game. And then, if you collect enough coins, you can get things such as the tomes and then sell them or use them. You can get a lot of good stuff from, like, the equipment packs, which I know some of them go for, like, 80K. But sometimes, you get so sucked into it, it just becomes, like, kind of like oh, man, I have to do the dailies again today. So, that can be kind of annoying. But overall, it's like taking a bite into a really good muffin.
I see. Thank you for your input, Mr. Bacon. So, it's been determined that Zaishen Quests are fun, but they can have their bad points. So I'm going to give Zaishen Quests a 7 out of 10. That pretty much wraps it up for this premiere episode of Doombox Reviews. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment or PM me in game as Doombox. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these soon. I've got lots of ideas planned. Or if you want to join my guild or alliance, you can also let me know. And if you want to be in the community opinion segment, if you want to be heard on the show giving your opinion, you should probably follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description and you can click here, because I'll update it live when I'm doing recording, so that's pretty much the only way you'll have a chance to be on. I'm not doing Viewer of the Week this week just because I'm going to give people more time to have it answer the last question, so check out my latest video if you want to be Viewer of the Week next time. Alright, well thanks for watching. This is Doombox signing off!